Here's Hannibal here about to commentate a Great North Wrestling match from Renfrew, Ontario, featuring Big Daddy D-Roy from the Ottawa Valley, formerly known as Jebediah Tatum, taking on Bjorg The Viking, making his GNW debut here. Of course, Great North Wrestling returns to the Ottawa Valley at the Petawawa Civic Center Saturday night, August the 31st, featuring WWE legend the Warlord in action, and he has not been to the Ottawa area since his time in WWE. Great autograph opportunity for fans. However, that's not the first Great North Wrestling event of 2024. We are invading Napanee, Ontario, the Strathcona Paper Center, June 29th. That's halfway between Ottawa and Toronto. That's going to feature Big Daddy D-Roy himself taking on ECW original Great North Wrestling Hardcore champion Angel Medina. With the title on the line, that will be Big Daddy D's biggest match ever. Great opportunity for him to make a name for himself. Paul Roma will also be appearing that day, former WWE competitor. Mario Mancini, Rene Dupree, two-time WWE Tag Team Champion, will be in action. And I will be in action as well on that card. Hannibal, the Blood Hunter, as we see a little bit of a slap to the back of the head and a Viking cry here by Warlord. D-Roy does not seem impressed. Clothesline attempt. Big shoulder tackle now to the Viking. He's in the corner. D-Roy charges with a boot to the midsection. Blow to the head now. D-Roy's been around a long time. He's featured in the Enragé de Ring TV series. That was a French series about Great North Wrestling. Released in 2018. I was one of the featured people in that as well. So you see a big body slam here. It was on Télé in Quebec. D-Roy measures the Viking, takes him right outside the ring. D-Roy telling him to get back in. Of course, these are cement floors. There's no pads outside the floor. Great North Wrestling wrestlers are the toughest in the entire world. As we see Viking taking his time to get back in. He has 10 seconds. This referee's counting a little slow. Now he's back in the ring. Oh, he breaks the count. D-Roy does not seem impressed. D-Roy's looking bigger than ever. He looks to be about 315, 320 here. I don't know if Angel Medina is going to be able to move him around too well. He keeps calling him Big Daddy Oreo, which I don't know what D-Roy thinks of that. We've yet to hear him comment on this match with Angel Medina, who has a podcast right here on the Hannibal TV with Jumping Jack Kilby, the Great North Wrestling EVP, also known as Jungle Jack Kilby and Gentleman Jack Kilby. Although I don't think he's too much of a gentleman with some of the tactics he's used managing various people with the big name players. Jack Kilby, I think, will be in the corner of Nathan Banner in Napanee, Ontario, as Banner takes on Rene Dupree. And if you haven't heard of Nathan Banner, he is a former Pro Wrestling 01 wrestler. He's had WWE tryouts. And I have wrestled him several times here in Great North Wrestling. He is a very tough customer. With the brawl taken to the outside. That's gotta hurt. Shoulder first into the ring post there by Bjorg. Just hammering away on the Big Daddy. Smashes him now into the ring apron. D-Roy fighting back a little bit. think the longer this match goes, the more it's going to go in Bjorg's favor with the size difference. Bjorg is definitely the leaner of the two, but Leroy's a big, powerful guy. As we see a chop to the ring post, I've done that a couple times. It hurts. His hand has got to be tingling right now. Those are solid steel ring posts. Yeah, he may have broken a finger or two there as D-Roy making his way back in the ring. Bjorg stops him. Now he's kind of making fun of him. Mount position, hammering down right in the face, but it looks like D-Roy's covered up. This match has passed the 5-minute mark now. We're definitely seeing the Viking taking over here. Pinfall attempt, first pinfall of the match, only a 2 count. So posing now to the crowd, some gloating. He's got to stay on the Big Daddy if he wants to win this match. Beautiful Renfrew, Ontario, where I wrestled both professionally and amateur a lot over the years. Renfrew always had a good wrestling club called the Renfrew Amateur Wrestling Club. I remember wrestling there in high school. D-Roy goes into the corner. Big drop kick now by the Viking. Going for the pin here. Second pinfall attempt. 1, 2, no. Barely kicks out, just barely gets that shoulder off the mat. D-Roy's in big trouble at this point. He's got to get off the mat. Bjorg pulls the hair, but if I was D-Roy, I would just put my foot on the rope. I don't know what Bjorg's experience is, but you got to get the guy closer to the center of the ring. In wrestling, all you got to do is touch the rope, and the referee will force a break. Imagine if they had that rule in MMA. That would be very interesting. Smashes his head in the turnbuckle. Bjorg going to work on Big Daddy. And boy, is he ever becoming more and more of a Big Daddy as time goes on. Just a massive behemoth. Misses a splash there. Big Daddy pushes him in the corner. Looks like he's going to go for a splash of his own. No, eats a boot. Eats a boot to the face. Very impressive way of getting on the top turnbuckle now by the Viking. Their second turnbuckle. Flying shoulder tackle. Sends the big man to the canvas. Another pinfall attempt. This could be it. No, 2.5. 2.5. This D-Roy is not quitting. Angel Medina better be taking notes here, because this guy's a tough customer. He's taken a lot of punishment in this match. Now here's a sleeper hold. He doesn't have it in the tightest, but D-Roy's in the center of the ring now. He's got to get that right hand in behind the head of D-Roy and press forward better, in my opinion. Yeah, he has the hand on top of the head. It's not cinched in well at all. D-Roy hits the ropes. Got the sleeper back on. Can't see from this vantage point how tight it is. And it's going around to the other side. Both of these men are getting tired at this point. We're almost at the 8-minute mark. Actually, we're at the 9-minute mark. I have my glasses on. Again, I don't know who's taught this guy how to put a sleeper hold on, but he has the hand on the top of the head rather than behind the head. You've got to put the other hand behind the head and push more forward to put the pressure on Adam's apple. He does not have this on tight. I don't know if it's because he's tired. But I guess D-Roy must be tired too, because he seems to be half out of it. This could be it. Of course, Roddy Piper was one of the greats of applying that sleeper hold. through, and this might be it here. No, not quite 3. D-Roy still has some fight left in him. Elbows to the midsection, not the strongest elbows. Hits the ropes. Drop kick attempt by the Viking. D-Roy measures him again with big clothesline. Another clothesline. He's a house of fire right now. Charging with their big avalanche splash. Reminds me of King Kong Bundy. The second rope might break here. 300 pounds perched up on the second rope as we see some punches now right to the head of the Viking. D-Roy extracting some revenge. Calling for something. Could it be a choke slam? Yes. Look at the size of the rear end on D-Roy. He could probably squat at least 400 or 500 pounds with those moves. Atomic drop now. Lots of pinfall attempts here by the Viking, but he can't seem to finish. Can't seem to finish the big man from the Ottawa Valley. He is in his home area. Now we're seeing some frustrations. He's playing to the crowd a little too much, taking his time a little too much, if you ask me. You don't want to let your opponent recover. Now he's going to the top rope. Double axe handle. No, now he's got the choke slam. Could this be it? Big, nice air time. 1, 2, 3, that's it. Angel Medina, you better watch out for the choke slam. June 29th, Napanee, Ontario. Ticketweb.ca, get your tickets.